Here we go. Am I ready? Are you ready? Are they ready? Are we ready? I don't know.
Okay. We in there, and it is now. We a little behind schedule.
Just a little
Instagram
bit.
rocking.
Just a little bit. Yeah, we're jumping in right now.
All right. Okay. Well, once again, another episode 10, baby. Episode 10, Shawn and Kels. That is Shawn.
That's Kels right
That's
there.
your boy Kels right there. And it is episode 10. And Shawn, once again, we are just out here doing what we can. So we're getting a lot better at this, right? So we're not that we're switching the format up, but we're gonna try to introduce, a little what's going on and whatnot, and then going
during the course of the week, because we're gonna have a main topic,
of course,
right?
We stick it with the theme, which is independence.
It's independence. We don't want to just like do a whole thing where we just kind of ramble on about one topic the entire hour.
Yeah.
Kind of make it more interesting for you guys to kind of, look at what we talk about, look at what's going on in the week. And apparently, we're privileged to be at the end of the week doing these podcasts with all the bullshit that happens in the beginning of the week.
Types of stuff,
man. So,
what's the biggest thing this week?
Two biggest things, actually.
Okay, what you got?
R. Kelly and Usher.
Wait, that's the biggest thing?
That's the two big to me that I can think of.
Okay, all right. So what? Because I don't watch the news.
Right. Well, from what
what's going on?
Because I don't either. From what Instagram told me.
Oh, of course, Instagram, the number one news source in America.
And he apparently he went and
who?
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly.
Yeah, we're gonna start with him. Apparently he went and he has like this cult, like he has this house of women that he keeps. Apparently they're all over age. They're like, I think 21, 22.
Okay, they all legal.
They're all of age, but he keeps this basically this harem of women.
Okay, he's a black Hugh Hefner.
Right. So apparently people were saying how messed up that was, and people were saying how disgusting he was, and all this other stuff like that. I'm just saying to myself,
he's the Piper of R&B.
But see, what I'm tripping on is, and even the minute I thought about it, Instagram said it was like nobody was tripping when Hugh Hefner
got a house full of hoes.
He got 80 fucking females in there.
This was the issue.
Exactly.
So wait, are they being kept against their will?
No, he's on some what you call that 50 Shades of Grey shit. On some, I want you to stare at the wall, don't move. That's what they say they had him on. So he's on
the yellow.
So that's the hey, what's up 305?
305, what it
do? What's up, boy?
Okay,
that's actually my homie from like way back in. Like, we used to be at CompUSA back when I was like 18, 19.
Okay, cool.
True homie. So that was one thing. Right?
So wait. So R. Kelly got a house full of hoes.
Right.
That just do what he say.
That just do whatever.
They're not brainwashed, hypnotized. They free to leave.
They free to leave and go whenever they want. Yeah,
and people are mad at him because an R&B singer who sings about sex and ladies and women and
but who has had a past with young.
Okay, but these are all you're saying that they're all consenting adults.
Yeah,
okay, so he ain't got no. What the problem is?
No, well,
isn't that the dream?
It's like,
isn't that the dream to have a house full of chicks?
Well, not when it's all Kelly. Not when you are,
Is he pissing on the most?
Probably is. At some point, some urine is being thrown around somewhere on those walls.
Okay, but if they want it and they into it, I don't see the problem.
Right.
I don't see the problem. Well, I don't get it.
Well,
R. Kelly got a house full of women,
right?
And
they're all of consenting.
They're all consenting.
They all. Yeah.
Hey, look, that is Villanueva Yvette.
Hey.
Villanueva. Villanueva. Isn't that house new house? Isn't that what I mean?
Something like that.
Villa is house, isn't it?
I know one thing. It's backwards. It's supposed to be Yvette Villanueva, but whatever.
oh, okay. Because I'm like, Yvette got a new house.
These two. Oh. But then here's the second thing that happened.
Okay.
Right? Usher.
What happened with this
to me, who I thought was the most clean cut. He can never go wrong. Everybody got something in their closet, apparently, right?
Okay.
Apparently, he gave a girl herpes.
That's not funny. But he got a song called "Let It Burn."
The irony in that, right?
He got a song called "Let It
Burn." He
Burn.
goes and gives this girl herpes. Here's the crazy shit is
I think that you should let it burn.
So as he gave her this, right?
Gave it to her.
Well,
you acted like he wrapped that bitch in a box and was like, "Baby, look, I know we've been together for a while."
Right. Now he goes and does this, right? And in doing so, I guess he knew that he gave her that, and he tried to pay her off. Like I think it's like $1 million. $1
million to get herpes?
But then she still ended up going to the people and saying, "Look, he did this to me."
There's no cure for herpes?
To my knowledge, no, because it comes back. It's one of those things.
Oh,
it's
damn! It's the gift that keeps on giving.
It's like a flare up or whatever that comes and goes.
Okay, but okay, look. I'm pretty sure bitches out there getting herpes for free. Okay, so if Usher is gonna give you $1 million to give you herpes,
hell no. That's something like no, ain't no $1 million gonna cure something that don't go away.
Okay, but it's treatable. I'm sure you could
son.
get.
Nah, son. I wouldn't want $1 million for the herpes.
What is? I gotta look up what herpes is. What is?
It's like things that come on your lips. You
the
see
bumps and shit.
The bumps and shit. Nah, son.
So
you can't.
So Usher has herpes.
He has that. So when he gets some flare ups and he gets so wrapped, you can't do nothing.
Okay, but when he's not flaring up, you good. You in the cut. They don't have. Come on, bro. They don't got nothing that could calm herpes down.
I'm pretty sure they do, but at the end of the day, you don't get rid of it. It's chronic.
Okay, but she already got it. So take $1 million. You already got the herpes. You might as well just get $1 million with it.
Who the fuck? You're accepting this situation right now.
What am I gonna do about it? I've gotten plenty of. Whoa,
knock it off.
I'm just saying. In my youth, things have transpired.
Now we got to question our friendship.
We ain't got to question. I'm not gonna give you nothing. I'm just saying, like, and if I gave you something, you better take $1 million to hush money.
He's so stupid. He's so stupid.
Get on me.
I felt bad because Usher is like he's my favorite R&B singer. You know what I mean? But then to know he's out here, and then he's in Atlanta. So now I'm like,
Atlanta, come on, Usher, man. Atlanta is the worst place for black man to be.
At. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Granted, from what here's the odd thing about Atlanta. Yeah. It's supposedly like the Mecca when it comes to like black culture or whatnot. You know what I mean? It's the new Hollywood because everything gets filmed in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yo, women in Atlanta, all beautiful, all educated.
But it's also, from what I understood,
it's also like HIV capital of the universe.
Yeah, so it's like
if you live in Atlanta and you're married, there is a 96% chance your husband is gay.
You gonna just shoot him into that bracket right now?
These are facts, okay? You can't argue with these things, okay? Chances are your husband's gay. If he's not sitting next to you right now, he's at his boy house right now. Call him. Call your husband right now, and he don't answer the phone. And if you do answer the phone, you're gonna hear somebody in the background. If your husband need to check his nails if they dirty, if he check them like this.
It's a percentage.
It's over for you. It's over for you. You're done. Your marriage is a facade.
This guy's a nut.
But whatever. Okay, so Usher giving chicks her got a song called "Let It Burn."
Those are the two big things.
OJ is on parole.
And OJ's on parole.
The juice is loose.
And he's coming to Florida.
The juice is loose.
He's coming to Florida.
OJ, God.
Like, he's in Texas because of the whole thing, right?
Right.
But once that happens, they have to do a whole little hearing, and he's getting like I don't know what they call it. What's the technical term for it when you get a transfer from your state that you're supposed to be in to another state? But Florida, once it's over, Florida has to accept.
They have to take him.
They have to take him. You know what I'm saying? So it was like some memorandum or some shit. Listen, this nigga's coming. Just letting you guys know
the juice,
because they can't turn him away.
Well, but it's not like Florida's another country. You need a passport to come here. You just come here. What's the problem? Just drive your car and there you go. Florida.
It's one of those things.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. So R. Kelly's the black Hugh Hefner.
Right.
Usher is giving $1 million for herpes. Right. And
to anybody who wants it.
If you want herpes from Usher, he's giving you $1 million.
And the juice is loose.
And the juice is loose. Those are the headlines.
All your white females.
In more serious news, Sean Spicer, the motherfucking the dude who does the press conferences for the president, motherfucker quit. No,
he said
he was like, "Look,
that
can't keep doing this shit.
Right.
I'm out, y'all. Fucking this dude. Fuck it, I'm done. So no more Sean Spicer for you. So whatever. All right." So have we caught up?
I think we caught up. Just trying to give people the dailies.
Oh my god! All right.
I get all my information from Instagram. So
which is again America's number one news source. Yes, I can understand that. This nigga get his news from Instagram. I think like Instagram got motherfucking reporters on outside with the hurricane. Winds are above 100 miles an hour. Actually, they wouldn't even take the camera like that. If we take a picture like this.
Oh shit!
All right, okay. So with that,
on a more serious news, towards our show, guys, this is our 10th episode.
We 10 deep, bitch.
10 episodes, and this opens up a couple of things for us to talk about today.
Number was like what?
One would be, start at a high, which we didn't get a chance to really tell you guys because we wanted to make sure it was actually really, really solidified and all that good stuff. We're going to be on an actual radio station.
Got a radio show on these hoes.
August 7th is the day we start our first show on the radio station.
Shout out to my son August. That's also his birthday.
Yeah, shout out
Love you, boy.
Shout out to August.
August 7th, our first time on the radio, our very own radio show.
You can actually tune in. We'll give you guys the particulars on all our social medias.
Yes.
And everything
to
let you guys know what station we'll be on and all that good stuff. Give you guys the number to call in.
Yeah, that's right. It's going to be a call-in show, which is going to be cool. It is going to be it's Mondays. It's going to be in the evening times.
It starts
a little later in the
9:30. 9:30 is the time.
And in the evening times, I don't think we should say too much. But just know that it's going to be adult themed, and you get to call in with your concerns or questions, or just you want to just run your mouth, whatever
you want to do.
But it's going to be with your boys. We're going to have a third person with us as well, being the what do they call
moderator?
Moderator, as well. It's going to be dope.
Kind of keep us in check. It's going to be dope. Kind of keep us on.
The station that is going to be on. I'm not telling you what station is going to be on just yet, but the station is going to be on. Man, they are going to be in for something because it's got to be the most conservative, station.
Straight lace.
I'm talking.
But you know what?
The moment we walk through the damn door, my credit score is going to go up. Like it's the station.
It's not your typical radio station, like what you would think. But the fact that they're completely all for it. We got to thank them enough to give us another platform to be able to bring more stuff to you guys. So, they're going to give us, that platform to be able to use to talk to you guys.
So. It's going to be dope. It's going to be dope. Yeah. All right. So let's get down with the get down. Let's get into what we want to talk about this week. So episode. Before we get into that, one last thing. So this being our 10th episode, we are now eligible
for an award
for
an award. So podcast award.
Podcast award. Yeah.
We're going to give y'all also the information for that because we have to submit it ourselves. And once we get the confirmation on that, we'll put it on all social media networks so that you guys can kind of log into the podcastawards.com site.
All that.
And
lots of stuff lots of our social media stuff is up and running as well. So you already know about Shawn and Kels on Facebook. You already know about Shawn and Kels on Twitter. You already know about Shawn and Kels on Instagram. You know about Shawn and Kels on Periscope.
We also have Shawn and Kels on YouTube. It's on YouTube. All our videos, all our talks, everything. All 9 episodes.
All of it.
And after tomorrow, number 10 will be up there.
On YouTube.
All our videos is on YouTube. Shawn and Kels. Type in Shawn and Kels on YouTube. You can see all our videos.
You see it. I know you see it. Yeah. And ShawnandKels.com coming super soon. It's 99% done. Yeah. 99.
ShawnandKels.com. Very, very, very,
99.
very soon.
Beautiful website.
Yes.
Designed by.
I kind of had a little bit of. I did with Dad, but he did most of the work. And it's good.
It's dope. All right. Now, with all that being said. let's get down to the get down. And so today, keeping in theme with independence, and because it's still July, keeping with the independence theme, this is a topic that I kind of like, because I think it's necessary for everybody. And it's basically talking about, what we want to talk about, training people how to treat you. Now, before we even, and it wouldn't be Shawn and Kels without some premature controversy. So we want to clear a couple things up. Yeah. We're not talking about training people like how you train a dog or how you train.
Because let's have a proper segue to that. Let's have a proper segue,
it's
because
not about that.
The reason why he's even mentioning that, because I had a conversation with two young ladies, and we kind of skimmed over the topic of our show today, which was training someone how to treat you, right, or how to love you, whatever you want to call it, and how to treat you. And it also transcends even just a relationship with a person. Could be friendships, could be whatever, right? Just training someone how to accept you for what you want. And if you have an issue with them, you train them in your everyday thing of how to have them treat you, right? But it was that word train that set them off.
It's okay.
It's
all right.
Super set them off, and it was like, you train a dog.
See, that's not the same. That's not what we're saying.
They said that the issue comes in where the wording is trained. They feel that it's compromise.
No. It's not about training in the sense of sit, boo boo, sit. It's not training in that sense. What we mean by that is in your interactions, when you meet somebody initially, okay, for the first time ever, and anybody that you come in contact with, through your action and inaction, you are training that person how to treat you. Okay? Mm-hmm. So, for instance, when you...
I got you, man.
What you got? No. When you are in a relationship, for example, okay? And like we've always said, we all have layers when we're in relationships. Yeah. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Please check your connection. Oh, snap.
1 second, guys. I'm trying to get this together.
Oh, are you serious? That wasn't on this whole time?
That's why I figured as much. We're trying to get the other page to go live real quick, guys. Hold on 1 second. Nice. There you go. 10. 1 second, guys. Short intermission.
Hold up. Okay.
All right. So we live on.
There we go.
Shawn and Kels.
Jesus. Right.
Well, no, Shawn and Kels. We're live on Keldrick's page as well.
All right.
So, all right.
Anyway. Okay. So when you first meet somebody, all right, and we'll use the example of a relationship.
Right.
When you first meet somebody, whether you know it or not, you are training that person how to treat you through the small and the big things that you do.
Right.
Okay. Right. So let's just go with the example of being in a relationship or dating or something like that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, if there are things that you like, you're gonna say it. Right. Mm-hmm. If there is a way that you like to be spoken to, you're gonna say it. Mm-hmm. So let's say you meet a young lady at the bar. Mm-hmm. All right. You approach her. You say, "Hey, how you doing? My name is Kels." Right. And if the first thing out of her mouth is, "Yeah, no, I got a boyfriend," right then and there, she's training you. Okay. She's training you how to approach her, what to say to her. Now she may not like that approach. Okay, so right there you go. Okay, well now you responding to that person. Oh, okay, now I can't talk to this person like that. Okay,
because you don't know her from a can of paint, so you don't know that it's not a compromise that's being
It's not that you're compromising.
She's telling you how she wants to be treated.
I don't like you treated that way. I don't like your approach.
I don't like your approach. Fix that.
Right. Now suppose
that's what I was on.
Suppose you
thanks for subscribing, bro.
Oh, that's what's up. Same scenario. Okay. Mm-hmm. At a bar, at the club, bar, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Mm-hmm. You see a young lady. You make eye contact with a young lady. Right. Okay. Right. Now you approach her. Right. You extend your hand. You say, "Hi, my name is Keldrick. It's nice to meet you." She now extends her hand. Well, hi, Keldrick. My name is Janet. Nice to meet you.
Right.
Right now, what you guys are doing is you're participating in an interaction, and you're getting to understand each other at that moment in time.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Now your interactions for the rest of the evening are going to be a testament to how it is you're going to respond to and for each other. Right.
Right.
So you meet her. She shakes your hand, says hello, whatever. Now y'all are having a conversation. Through your actions, through your interactions, you are teaching that person what it is you like and what you don't like.
You're training them.
You're training them. Right. It's not that you're rubbing their nose and whatever. It's just how you're doing it. Right. The problem that a lot of us have is that we aren't training people correctly how to treat us. So we end up in relationships and situations that we don't like, that we've, in a way, placed ourselves in.
And, and it's funny because the two young ladies that I spoke to, they were saying, one of them was saying, well, I could take Joe Blow off the street. You know what I'm saying? And train him how to love me, just regular people. I don't know. I said, but it doesn't work like that.
Well, it's not because it's not that you're doing it actively,
right?
Okay, it's just what you do. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's just your passive way of interacting with people is how they learn to treat you, how they treat you. So remember when we were doing that show with Ari Baby from the Curve Radio, and they had a lady on their page talking about how every guy she gets with takes advantage of her.
Gotcha.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's think about that young lady for a second. Okay. Hey, look, there's Renee Augustine. Hey, Renee, thank you very much for tuning in to your boy.
Okay.
Beautiful young lady, by the way.
You stay with him. According to you. To me, she could be.
You know what? We're gonna leave that alone. That's old shit. You bringing up old shit.
Oh, okay.
All right. And right now, we just taught Shawn that we don't like bringing up old shit.
He just trained me.
See, now I'm training
Now
Shawn.
he training
What
me.
to do? You know what I mean?
Okay.
Not a bad thing.
Now I'm not gonna do it no more.
You will, because you're a dick. but
right.
But whatever. Now, the young lady was saying that when she gets with a guy, he takes advantage of her. Right. She ends up doing whatever it is that she's doing. Right. And so she feels like she's getting taken advantage of.
Right.
She's training the people that she gets with the wrong way because she's allowing them to take advantage of her in those circumstances. You feel me? So when you're in a relationship or whatever kind of ship, but we just like to use relationships because it's easier for me to say whatever.
Right.
But when you're in a relationship, you are through the things you do, you're saying, okay, I like this, I like that.
Right.
Now, with somebody like her, who feels like every man takes advantage of her, you got to ask yourself, well, what is making them think they can take advantage of you?
Gotcha.
Right?
Gotcha.
What are you doing? A lot of people think that they're very giving and caring, and in being giving and caring, they do certain things. They allow for certain things. They may buy you gifts, or they may pay your bill, or
they may do something. I know what
they do stuff.
Right.
Now, what begins to happen is a pattern starts to form. Right. So let's say, for example, me and you, right? If one day you call me up and you're like, "Yo, okay, I need a ride to work," right? And I'm like, "All right, Shawn, I got you, bro. Okay, I take you to work, right? I don't make nothing of it. I don't mention gas money. I don't mention the time that I lost from whatever I was doing, or anything like that. I do nothing. I just take you to your job, drop you off, cool, boom. Right? That's one time. Then maybe a couple days later or sometime later or whatever, you hit me back up like, "Yo, okay, look, man, I'm stuck downtown. Yo, could you take me over to such and such place?" All right, no problem, cool. I'll be right there. I drop whatever I'm doing.
Right.
I come get you. Once again, I'm not mentioning nothing about
the time it's taking
me, what I was doing before that,
all that
gas, none of that stuff. I don't mention nothing. Okay, that's another incident. Now, incident number 3, you hit me up, "Yo, okay, look, man, I'm over here on whatever street, and man, I'm stuck. I got to get over to Blase place. Yo, can you come scoop me up?" Right? Now, again, no problem, bro. I got you. I don't mention the time that it's taking me to get there. I don't mention the fucking V6 car that I drive. You know, I don't mention shit. I come, scoop you up. Now, in my mind, I might be thinking, well, I'm doing my friend a favor. He needs my help. So I'm being the nice guy here by just doing my friend a favor.
Got you.
In his mind, he might be like, you know what? I can always rely on my homeboy to come through for me, you know, when I need a lift or whatever the case might be. Now, I might be like, well, damn, though, you know what? I haven't told him this, but I really don't have no gas money like that. And, you know, I'm supposed to be over here in 20 minutes. Now I got to be, you know, over here doing this thing for you, blah, blah, blah. Because I'm not voicing my opinion, and I'm not telling you, look, bro, I might come in to get you, but what you got on that tank, you know what I mean? I'm not training him correctly in how it is that I want to be, how I want to receive, you know, that relationship, if you will. You see what I'm saying? Because in my mind, I'm like, damn, dog, I done came and got you 3 times. You ain't said nothing about
anything,
no gas or nothing like that. Now here's where the problems come in. Let's say on the 5th time, I do say something. Like you call me up, yo, I'm stuck on Blase Street. I need a ride over to Blase Street. And I say, oh, I could come get you, bro, but damn, you know, what you got on that tank? Now, he could catch an attitude. What I got on that tank? Damn, nigga,
you ain't do it. Yeah,
I thought you was my boy. I thought you was going. I thought I could call you to come through. Right. Now we have an issue. But why do we have an issue? We have an issue because now things have changed from his perspective. Now it's damn. You mean, oh, it's like that. Now when I call you, it's what I got on that tank. It's like that now.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Yeah. Because we haven't interacted. You know what I'm saying?
And established.
We haven't established something. So now it looks as if I've changed. Right. When really all I'm doing is being a little more upfront, or getting a little more backbone in there. Like, yo,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. So if you did say something, it wouldn't have been an issue before.
If I'd have been
that goes along with sort of situation, even when it comes to, let's say, communication with someone. Right.
That's what it's. Yeah.
If I have an issue with someone on a communication level, and I say, listen, this is a problem. Right. I'm communicating with you to let you know that this is a problem. That was kind of the back and forth I had with these 2 young ladies when they were talking. It was like, well, that's not because you have an issue with communication and you want a certain type of communication. That's not training me. That's compromising.
What's the compromise?
I would want a certain type of communication from someone, right? Let's say, I don't know, I have a girlfriend and let's say she doesn't call me enough or she doesn't text me enough or whatever. And let's say said girlfriend is, you know, maybe she's not used to that type of communication, right? If that's her thing, that's her hang up. She's not used to that kind of communication.
Why does nigga always gotta come in here and start singing his damn heart out every time he come in this motherfucker?
But she has an issue with said communication.
What could her issue be? Okay, hold on, wait. Does training someone give you what you want temporarily, and then that person goes back to what it was their natural nature? In other words, is the training temporary? No, because what you're doing, Andrea, is you are training. For instance, let's use a more basic example. You gotta be fucking kidding me right now. Yo, we need our own studio.
We definitely do.
We need to bump this shit up a little bit.
I'm about to say something to you. He's like,
I'm trying to. Yeah, it's okay. Here's the thing about when you train somebody, Andrea, right? Let's say, for instance, here's a perfect example. My name is Keldrick, right? That's my full name, Keldrick.
Right.
Okay? People meet me, and they're like,
we know.
Yeah, we know Lamar.
Boy.
So let's say, I go to, let's say I'm out with my homeboy Shawn, right? And he introduces me to somebody. I don't know the person. He's introducing me to them. And my homeboy Shawn says, yo, this is my homeboy Keldrick. And that person says, hey, Kendrick. I go, no. It's Keldrick. I correct it right then and there on the spot, right? Now, I have now trained that person to say my name properly. Okay, that's not a temporary thing. That is what it is. You are training that person how to treat you. Now I could be like, what if I just said nothing? Now he's calling me Kendrick every time he see me, right?
Right.
What's up, Kendrick? Hey, Kendrick. Hey, Kendrick. And then the 10th time I encounter him, I'm like, and then actually, dude, it's Keldrick.
It's Keldrick, right?
Right.
But see here, even more to your point though, Andrea, if that person is temporary, or if it's a temporary fix, I can't control that person's temporary.
But hold on, this is an interesting thing right here. I have a friend with me, Miss Liz, and she says it's a form of controlling. It's not control. For instance, this is your friend, Miss Liz, right? I don't know her from anybody, okay? But you and her are friends, all right? Y'all have a relationship that you're comfortable with, I'm assuming.
Right.
Okay? It took some time for y'all to get to that point in your relationship. When you first met each other, when you did not know anything about each other, you had to get to know each other.
Exactly.
You had to get to know that there are things that you like, and things that you don't like.
And
Thank you very much, Ashanti, for sharing, by the way.
Thank you, Ashanti. And there were certain facets of the relationship that you wanted to establish early on.
Exactly.
So that you could be comfortable with Liz.
With Miss Liz.
Right.
Okay. Okay, Christina says it is not control. You're setting a standard of what you expect.
Exactly.
That is exactly what it is.
Again, we're working on two different screens.
So everybody that's on Keldrick Mobley, if y'all could actually go jump over to Shawn and Kels,
people can actually see what you guys. We can all be in the same conversation. But what Christina just said is, it's not control. You're just setting a standard for what you expect in that relationship.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. We're not talking about controlling people. I can't control Shawn.
Yeah.
I can't be like, no, Shawn, do this. That's controlling him. What I'm saying is I want to be treated a certain way. And in order for me to get what I want from Shawn, I have to teach Shawn what it is that I want from Shawn and how I want. How I want what I want from Shawn. So if Shawn is always, I don't even fucking know. If
I'm loud and in your face.
Loud in my face all the fucking time, right?
I'm like, yo, back up a little bit. Give me a little bit of space.
Yo.
And then now I have to respect that. Now I could be a dick. I could be an asshole.
You could be.
And be like this. Kill.
Right, and you could
be like, yo,
now we have an issue. The issue is if I never say anything and you all up in my face, and I never say, and then the day I do say something,
it's gonna be a problem.
It's a problem.
So you're training that person.
Exactly. So you have to tell people how it is you want to be treated. It's not a bad thing. I feel like Andrea is making it like it's a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. It's the word. It's the word. I think it has that negative connotation to.
I don't see how
to her. It feels like training is like it's obedience.
It's not about that.
It's a way of.
It's like we're looking at it from a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, you have children. Right. If let's say Andrea, let's say you go to an elementary school for whatever reason. You walk through the doors of an elementary school, right?
Right.
And you got it's Andrea Butler, right? Hey, David, how you doing, man? Thank you, Christina.
There you go. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Christina.
Thank you so much.
That's awesome. Anybody that's over there watching on my personal
Keldrick Mobley's page,
please go over to Shawn and Kels.
Transition.
Same conversation is taking place over here. Thanks, Christina.
Thank you so much.
Hit the share button on this one, Christina.
Yeah, that'll be nice. Share button.
Jump over to the Shawn and Kels one. It's the same fucking thing going on both sides.
Yeah.
Now, let's say Miss Andrea Butler, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you go to an elementary school, okay? You walk to the front door, and the kids are calling you Andrea, right? Hey, Andrea, hey, Andrea, hey, Andrea, hey, Andrea. And you say, oh, no. It's Miss Butler. You just trained every child. That's not control. It's what you want. You want to be addressed
as a form of respect.
Miss Butler, and it's a form of respect. Right, exactly. That is what you require. Hold on, now she's got a comment. I'm seeing it right now. From Liz, you teach your dog to sit, roll, and bark. Isn't that a form of control? Yes, if you're talking to a dog, we're not talking about a fucking dog. We're talking about people.
Right.
So what does a dog have to do with anything? We're not talking about dogs. We're talking about people.
Yeah.
You have children. You don't train your children to sit and beg. You teach them how to treat you, how to talk to you, how to address you, how to address other people
in a
respectful manner. How to deal with relationships.
A dog respects his owner because he knows that owner tells him what to do.
Exactly.
That's a whole different species.
Exactly, and even and
it's a whole different species.
It's not. We're not talking about the same thing here. We're not.
Right.
Hold up, damn. This is a.
We need to
hold up. Ariel, hold up.
Just a second. We got like one thing.
Terry Lee. I believe you can tell someone the things you would like them to do in and out of relationships. The reason I say compromise is because the person has a choice whether or not they would like to make those sacrifices to make you happy. You cannot train me to make you happy. That's something I have to want to do on my own. There's no training class on how to make people happy if you have to be willing. Okay, I get that, but I feel like I don't know how or why, but we're missing the mark when it comes to this word, and we're too stuck on the word train. That's not what it is.
And this was the issue that I was having with the young ladies, the back and forth, that they were stuck on that word train.
See, that's
okay. Look,
you know
what I'm saying?
Here's the thing.
Right.
When you meet somebody,
right,
whoever the hell it is, it could be literally anyone that you run into on the street, in your house, whatever the case might be. Mm-hmm. When you meet someone that you do not know, and you open your mouth at that moment in time, okay, that's when the training starts for both people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I like to be called Keldrick, but some people call me Kels, right? It's up to me to determine who I want to call me Keldrick, who I want to call me Kels. And however I divvy that up, that's what it's going to be. Right. So set of people I have calling me Keldrick, set of people I have calling me Kels. My son's school, all the kids call me Mr. Mobley. Is it a sign? It's a sign of respect. Don't call me Kennedy's dad. Don't call me Keldrick. No, my name. Oh,
it's about to go down.
Yeah. My name is Mr. Mobley.
Is it plugged in already? There's a plug.
Okay, all right. My name's Mr. Mobley, and that's how I want to be addressed. Yeah. When you speak to me, when you come to my front door, when you knock on my door asking for my son, hello, Mr. Mobley. Yeah. Can Kennedy come out to play?
Right.
You don't.
All right, stop. Low battery.
Okay. You don't knock on my door, come in my house. Hey, Kennedy here? No, you don't do that. Right. Come on, you take over for a second. I got you.
Go ahead. Let's take a little moment right sec, guys, to plug the laptop in. You got it?
Yeah, I got you. Damn, that shit dropped fast as hell. That shit was 90%.
Yeah, damn, sure did.
You know what I mean?
We got a lot of things running right now.
Yeah,
pulling power and everything.
Lots of time. So, when y'all keep going back to this, y'all keep going to this, like we're talking about dogs and cats and circus animals. We're not talking about that.
Okay, bro. Take care, man.
Oh, man, 305 been rocking this whole time?
The whole time.
Oh, man, hey, 305, thanks a lot for rocking with us this entire time, man. Don't forget, you can still check us out on Facebook at Shawn and Kels. Just type in Shawn and Kels, and we're going to pop right up on Facebook there. And we still got that, he followed us on YouTube, right?
Yeah, he did.
Thanks a lot for following us on YouTube, too. The same thing for y'all guys out there in Facebook land.
I will.
You can follow us on YouTube as well at Shawn and Kels, but you already knew that.
I will, bro.
Good luck, 305. Thanks a lot, bro. Here's the thing. There is a point in time when you know somebody. I mean, when you don't know somebody. Right. There's a point in time when you do know somebody.
Right.
When you get to the point where you know someone.
Hey, Tavium.
Is Tavium on there?
Yeah.
Tavium, sweetie, do me a huge, big favor. Instead of watching it on my personal live stream, go over to the Shawn and Kels live stream and watch us on Shawn and Kels instead. That way you can participate in the conversation that we're having over there, because it's getting real nice over there. We got some opposing views on the word train. And we would love to have your input on there. So go right over to Shawn and Kels. Jump over there and
there you go.
And get with us if you don't mind, sweetie. So, thanks, 305. I like this guy. How can I put this? Because I feel like we're missing the point. We're definitely, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's an easy.
I get it. You know, and it's funny because this is one of the first conversations. I told
Ariel guy. The only time something should be trained is when there is either compensation involved, control being given, or when you're teaching skills. What the fuck? Look, we're not saying train like you train a monkey.
Right.
We're talking about the
interaction.
The interaction
with someone, so you can feel comfortable with that person.
Exactly. It's not that. Again, I'm going to use Shawn as an example.
See, I think train is a sensitive word.
Yeah, but it's not that though. It's not. Hey, look, you sit down, shut up. I'm talking on the show. Be quiet.
That's not what's being said.
It's not.
That's not
that.
what's being said.
What it is When you meet someone and you're getting to know them, through your interactions, you will teach them how to treat you. Here, let's replace train with teach.
Yeah, let's say teach.
You are teaching someone how to treat you. Because training someone, I am using it as my example because that's what you are doing, but because apparently the word train has a horrible connotation with some people, we're teaching. So you're going to teach someone how to treat you, okay? In teaching them how to treat you, your relationship is going to be awesome because now you're going to come to an understanding with each other. It goes back to what Ariel said. Nobody can make you happy in a relationship. That's impossible. Happiness comes from inside. You got to have it in order to share it. Impossible. But when you're in a relationship and you're getting to know somebody, there are things that you want from your partner. And so when you want things from your partner, like, I don't like with your mouth open. Right? That might be your thing.
Yeah.
If you care enough, maybe you'll check it and try to switch it up. Of course. I don't like eating in the bedroom. Hate it. Hate it with a passion. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to do certain things. I'm going to, if you're eating in the bedroom, you're like, hey, you know what? Can we take that sandwich into the living room or the kitchen or whatever? Or I might, or maybe I don't eat in the bedroom. You know what I mean? So even if we
and that's not a compromise. That's a form of respect. It's just you know what I'm saying? Just respect, understand where I'm coming from. Or you can be an asshole or a dick, like what I said before, and just not do it. And then that in turn mean that you clearly don't care about my feelings. You can give two shits about what I feel. And then there would lead to other problems. Like, okay, well, if you don't care about what I'm doing, what I'm saying right there, then you're gonna have another bigger problem. Maybe the relationship you don't respect it as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Because that can lead to other shit. That can lead to open doors of all kinds of other shit that I'm gonna start paying attention to now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start paying attention to, okay, well then you didn't listen to me on this one. Now I know you didn't listen to me on this one. I could tell you, okay, I want you to call me here and there, but then you don't do it. So now it's a problem now. You know what I'm saying? And it just bleeds into other things when it comes to
when you're fresh in a relationship, okay, you're getting to know each other, right? So you're feeling each other out. You know what I'm saying? You're testing the waters. The thing about relationships is, I feel like you should get better at them as time goes on. That's how I feel. I've been in a number of relationships, and I try to take something out of those relationships because they're all over, right? I mean, we're not together no more. Through my fault, their fault, whatever the case may be. So we're not together no more. So I got to kind of look at myself and like, okay, what did I do right? What did I do wrong? You know what I'm saying? And apply those things to my next relationship that I'm in. So I've come to realize that, I'm not the, see. That's my, what? All I'm saying is that ain't too bad. That's all I'm saying. I've come to realize, when you move on to your next relationship, you can't bring the baggage from your old relationship. You should bring the lessons, not the hang-ups. You know what I'm saying? So if there are some
people that believe wholeheartedly that they brought everything possible positive to that relationship and it didn't work out, so they bring the same ways from the old relationship into the new one. So maybe the calling and the texting, or maybe the way you conduct yourself in a relationship, maybe all the little small things that you felt that wasn't a problem or that may have been a problem, you said, okay, whatever. It didn't work anyway in that relationship. So I'm still bringing it to the next one because they're gonna just have to accept that. They gotta accept this because that's just who I am. That's the mentality that I kind of come across with people.
I think
they just feel, okay, this is just who I am. You either gonna have to take it or leave it, and that's just what it is.
Okay, so let's take that example you just gave right now, right? Right. That person just gave it to you straight up. Okay, this is how I am, take it or leave it, right? They just basically sat you down and told, oh, gee, look at this paragraph from Liz.
Yes.
Man, tell Liz to sign on the Facebook so we can you know what I mean? We ain't got to do. Okay, that's true. In a relationship, you will tell someone what you like and dislike, but when you put two people together, it's still a compromise. What put into it, what you put in
Burns.
on may not seem to be a problem to the other person from the first time you feel you have to do a training session. Maybe it's time for you to exit. And then Ariel says, I believe every relationship is supposed to be a learning experience. Absolutely. However, are you training yourself not to do the same dumb shit you did in the past, so that whatever small percentage of your fault you played in that crappy relationship doesn't carry over? All right, so let's address Liz, aka Andrea, because Liz
doesn't have a Facebook.
Speaks through. You got a seance to speak to Liz. You know what I mean? You got to get through her to get. All right. So let's address that one right there. Okay. So again, she said, you need to tell somebody when you influence. Okay. Here's the thing: when you're in a relationship with somebody, right, and you express to them your likes and dislikes, you've done your job, right? You told them honestly how you feel about whatever it is, what you like, what you didn't like. It is now that person's job to do something about it. If they don't, that's them. How you respond to them not doing what you want is in essence still training them. We're going to take the word train away. Right. It's still teaching them something and teaching yourself something. Right. So, for instance, you're in a relationship with somebody, and that person is constantly late. Okay, for whatever the hell it is. They always late. Right. I need to pick me up by 9 o'clock. Motherfucker don't get there till 9:30, 9:45, 10 o'clock. Like constantly. You tell that person, look, told you I like being on time to places. I want you here at 9 o'clock. Right. That person says, all right, I'm going to do it. Guess what? They don't do it again. Okay, now they're still late for whatever the hell it is. Right. At this point in time, now that you've expressed yourself and it is clear that this person does not give a fuck or has a million excuses for why they are late or whatever the case might be, right. It is up to you to make a decision at this point, right? So, what do? Do you, we got there. So what do you do at that point, right? Are you going to continue on in that relationship, or do you make the word they keep using is compromise? What's the compromise when the other person just don't do what you ask?
And I said that before. Like at the end of the day, you can train or that person to say, okay, listen, this is how I want to be. This is the reception I want to get from you. If they choose not to do it, that means clearly that you have to look at the relationship as a whole. Whether it's relationship, friendship, whatever, then clearly they don't give two shits about how you feel.
So that's what I'm saying. Well, let's not jump to the extreme if they don't give two shits about how you feel. Right. Let's not jump all the way over.
I feel that way because that can actually bleed into other things, like what I said before.
Okay.
If that's one facet of something, right?
Right.
So I mean, if they don't care about the simplest thing that you ask them to do, then clearly they're not going to give two shits about any of the bigger shit that comes along with it.
Okay, right? I see your train of thought.
Right,
I see your train of thought. But again, let's not make it such an extreme. Well, let me not. I don't want to go with such an extreme example of them just not totally giving a fuck about you.
Right.
Let's focus on the what you call it at hand, right?
Jesus Christ.
Person, like, Jesus Christ. Oh, there's more. Yeah. We gotta read all this shit.
Okay,
hold up. I believe we said that already.
Lamar's that.
Okay, wait. We said this. Train yourself. Okay, so let's go with what Ariel said. Ariel said, I believe every relationship is supposed to be a learning experience. Absolutely. Are you training yourself not to do? You can't train yourself to do something, Ariel. No. Back up. Psych. That's not true. You won't know if your behavior is unwanted unless someone tells you. Yeah. So then you will train yourself to do something about it if you care enough about the person. Because
if you knew that you eat with your mouth open when you chew food and it's acceptable to you, you don't know if it's going to be acceptable to somebody else until they say it.
Until they say something about it. That's exactly. You eat in the room or whatever the case.
Yeah. Something like that. You wouldn't know.
Then you are obligated to do something at that point.
Right. Okay. That's how you train yourself.
That's how you train yourself because you care enough about the other person to say, okay, well, this person isn't like this, and I want to make them happy. I want them to be happy when they're around me. And I don't want to piss them off. I don't want them to think that I don't care about what they're saying. So, okay, fine. I will stop eating in the room or keep my mouth closed or whatever the case may be. All right. Now, Lamar says, based on what you're saying, that person should find a person who suits them in their ways because they're stuck in them. Well, see, I feel like something like that is easier said than done.
Definitely.
I
Yes.
don't go
'Cause
out.
how do you know? How do you know
you
when
won't know
you won't know
start
until you
peeling back
start
the
Yeah,
layers.
you start. You gotta jump.
You got.
You're gonna have to be. You're gonna be in relationship after
Yeah,
relationship.
you just boom, boom, boom.
You ain't gonna never
I don't
know.
think that's easier said
You
than
ain't
done.
gonna never know.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Plus, I mean, you can't swipe left or right on that shit. You know what I mean? You gotta. It ain't like
this
it's gonna
ain't-
be. Well, you're awesome. You
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you won't know that
This ain't
until
Tinder
you
or some
getting
shit.
to know till you get to know the person.
Yeah.
And
If it was that easy, I mean, we'd all be happy.
We'd all be doing our
We'd
own
all
fucking
have our
thing.
own little relationships.
Exactly.
And we won't be doing this right now.
Yeah, we'll be back
We'll be
home.
happy as shit. Our wives
Yep.
and kids.
All booed up, all
kinds
types of
Netflix and chilling and shit.
yep. Well, yeah. Okay, then Ariel says, I agree, Kels. However, you can train someone to be on time. Well, that was just an example.
That was an
Ariel.
example. Yeah.
But here's the thing about that example. If I'm dating Ariel, okay, and Ariel is always late, and I express to her how much I can't stand her. Multiple times I've expressed it.
Right.
She's constantly late.
Right.
All right?
Mhm.
Does that totally mean she doesn't give a fuck about me? Or does it also mean that I don't even fucking know. She's just always late all the goddamn time.
Right.
Now I have to make a choice. Okay, Ariel's always late. Show starts at 8 o'clock. But I know this motherfucker ain't gonna get here till goddamn 9:45. So guess what? Ariel, show starts at 5.
So now you just trained yourself trying to change.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
crazy. It's a communication issue. At the very least, they should know why they came late.
Okay, again, just an example.
But those are things, Lamar, that me, meaning if it's only me, I can't control the other person at that point. If they don't know that they're coming late, then again, that goes back to what we said before.
Yeah. All right, and Ariel said they should compromise themselves to make you happy, brothers. Either leave their ass and drive yourself, or they will learn to get together. Still not a deal breaker. Sean takes his stuff to a million real quick. Well, Sean is an angry individual.
I'm mad.
He's a mad rapper. Sean deals in extremes. All right.
Listen,
He kills ants with sledgehammers. I don't even know.
I kill ants with sledgehammers.
Yeah, come on, nigga. The person that they don't mean I don't give a fuck about you. Like,
Well, you know.
I'm just saying, like, there are things,
Right.
there are circumstances that you have to kind of lend the benefit of the doubt. Okay, maybe you were in this circumstance.
How many times you can lend the benefit of the doubt when it's the constant same shit over and over and over again? You can only lend out with so many benefits of the doubt, man. It's only so much of my arm I can give you before that shit is a stub, man. Come on now.
Okay, yeah.
Like, yes, that's bullshit to me, I think.
Okay, hold up. Then Andrew
Wow.
said, "Wow, are we putting time on how long they have to know your likes and dislikes? What about growing together?" But Andrea, how can you grow to? Okay, wait. You just proved my point right now. You growing together, and in growing together, you're learning each other. And in learning each other, you're teaching each other what you like and don't like.
What's acceptable,
and in
what's not
teaching
acceptable.
each other what you like and don't like, you are thus training each other.
Yeah.
So that's what we saying. God damn, how many things they got
Also,
there?
if you could just train someone to do
Like
in
why not stay with one person you've been with, train them to do the shit you like, or change yourself? God. Okay.
Damn, goddamn.
Some more in this mother.
What are you?
I'm saying, Sean, in response to your statement about the person that doesn't give a shit about you, what is your time frame? Is that good that way to bat or one and done deal breaker? Are you done?
A lot of questions.
Can we? Can we?
Rifling them bitches hard. You just rifle them.
Bam.
Enter.
You know, I can't wait till we get this damn radio show. So we can just listen to y'all asses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Having to go back and forth.
Look. I can't speak for this motherfucker right here. He's I don't know what the hell his problem is.
Yeah, I'm mad as shit.
I am slower to
say y'all training us, so we asking Negroes. Exactly. That's exactly what's happening right now. You guys are getting into the minds of Shawn and Kels. You start to realize I go from 1 to 1 million, like how was said. And
yeah, but you go, you get out. They don't listen to this motherfucker. You don't mean that shit.
What
right.
What I don't mean?
You don't mean that shit. You ain't finna be cutting motherfuckers off like that because they don't do something one time. You
I'm not
give
saying,
chances.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying what I said. See, again, that's you guys taking what I say to the extreme. I said extreme. No, I said if you constantly do, if I constantly come to you and say something, right?
Okay.
And it's constant. And I'm telling you, this is one facet of what I need you to change.
Mm-hmm.
Change this.
Mm-hmm.
Next day, change it. Next week, change it. Can you do this?
How much time
of the one
need?
topic of the one?
Okay. Okay.
Why do I got to keep continuing to tell you? Listen. Change this or else, please change this. This is a problem for me.
Okay, but you know what?
One topic.
But some things take time to implement. You know what I'm saying? So, like for example, oh God, oh Lord,
rest in peace, Chester Bennington. By the way.
Oh, that's the other thing that happened that we skipped.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Chester Bennington.
Okay. I don't know about this motherfucker right here. Okay. He.
If that's what y'all say, I don't think I'm extreme. I think I'm very passionate about what I feel, and I feel like if I have to keep constantly telling you.
But how many? But what I'm saying is, okay, time you wasting train over. What's training tonight? Right. Well, training takes time, just like anything. Right? So, this motherfucker can't sing.
That was the dude. That was next to us.
This nigga can't sing. This is the new Sammo Hung.
Oh, man. That's the dude from in the front.
This nigga ain't saying, boy. Wow.
We apologize for the, they're doing open mic night on Fridays.
It's more like karaoke night, it sounds like. It looks like. We should go on that clip. I am a little bit self-fulfilled.
She say, "Thank, honey." Look, you know what? It's already 57 minutes anyway.
Well,
is that the playoff? That's the playoff.
That's how we send it off?
That's how we send it off.
No, we're not wrapping it up just yet. We got to come to some conclusion first.
Right.
All right, look, guys.
To surmise all this.
So that mercy comes and wash away.
Oh my God.
What I've done, I face myself to cross out what I become. Embrace myself and let go of what I've done.
I don't think I'm ever going to let go of what he's done.
Okay.
Well, all right.
Let's wrap it up.
Wrap it up then.
Wrap it up then.
Guys, look. In anything that you do, all right, in any relationship that you have, all right, if you care enough about the person, or who are you, just a decent human being,
right?
All right.
Please excuse the singing.
Lord. It's like chalkboard, like fingernails.
Freddy Krueger got all kinds of nails.
Oh man.
Jesus.
You gotta love it though. AT3, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, 19th in Harrison and Hollywood. AT3, come out here, come get on the mic apparently, and
let us know before you do, so we don't interfere with.
We can get the fuck out.
Jesus.
Wrapping it up.
Yeah.
When you meet somebody, even after you met somebody, all right, we're always teaching each other.
Nigga. That song, he made that song more louder than what it really was.
He killed it. He murdered it.
Right.
He murdered it.
I thought he said one more time. We're like, yeah.
Anybody encoring that?
All right, so yeah, wrapping it up.
Okay. Life is damn. That's what I was looking at.
Uh-huh.
Life is a series of teachable moments.
Right.
Every opportunity you have.
We gonna just hold a training course for everybody.
I got something poignant here. Okay.
Go ahead.
Life is a series of teachable moments. Okay. And everything you can learn something from any situation that you're in at any given time. Because you should always be open to learning. You know what I'm saying? Right. So whether it's teaching somebody how to treat you or you learning how to treat somebody. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we did hear you sing. It was amazing. I never heard anything quite like it. What the fuck is this?
Oh man, this is fun. We might have to. Yeah, you should learn something new every day. But I think what we learned today is that we need to.
Today is this.
We need to get
wrap
the hell out of
this
here
bitch
and wrap it
before
up.
damn
It's an hour
open
anyway.
mic night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, you can always learn something.
Right.
All right, and be open to learning. Be open to teaching somebody. You know what I mean? It's not. If you want to be treated differently, you got to teach people how to treat you differently. If you want something different, you got to do something different. You're never going to get the same result or different results doing the same shit.
Right.
You feel me? So do some new shit.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Gotcha.
Anyway,
Let's do that.
man, that's Shawn.
That's Kels.
Yo, we out of here. Stay up, stay down.
Choose one.